Yes, today we'll start with a new concept, that is looping statement. So looping statement. So in the Java, uh, we must use the looping statement because sometimes want to execute some different printing statement or multiple time we need to execute. So we cannot write the multiple time because of the memory consumption. So that is the reason we use for the looping statement. So first of all, why do we use the looping statements? So it is used for the repetition of execution. So sometime you want to execute more number of time the same thing, more number of time need to be executed, then we'll use the looping statement. So we'll just write the some particular condition and code, and if we keep it to the loop, then a loop will get executed until unless the condition it will get executed. Okay, once the conditions fail, then it will be come out from the loop. So this is the actual concept of the looping statement. Okay, so here multiple things are there. So these are the four types which we have. So for loop, while loop, do while loop, for each loop. So first of all, we discuss about this for, while, do while. For each will be discussed in the later session. Okay, so before that will be go to the for loop first. So now I want to print 10 times Java. How I can print? So first of all, I don't know the looping statement at that particular time, how I can display this. Okay, so let me give the name for this. Ten time print Java. Okay, so this is my class name. So how I can print this 10 time? Okay, so here I'm not using any looping statement, so just comment out without using loop statement we should get the output. How I can do this? So now I want to display 10 time, so that is the reason I would use that Java. Okay, so this is my program. Okay, let me execute. So I got output one time because in the console I have specified only one time. I'll just copy this and I'll paste it over here. Okay, so 2 3. So how many time we'll be getting? 3 time will be getting. Yes. Okay, so if you do this, memory consumption it will be take more, and also it's a human effort. So now I want to print 10 times. So 10 time I need to be copy this, paste this. Okay, so 10 time I'll be getting. So human effort is also a more over here. So instead of doing this, what we can do, we can use some looping statement. Okay, so what are those? For loop is there, while loop is there, do while, for each loop. These are the different loops are available in the Java. So first we'll be looking to that for loop, how the for loop will be working. So you can easily understand through this diagram. So this is the for loop. Okay, so now here you can see the syntax of this for. For inside the for you can initialize, then you have to use the colon. Initialize means you can write int a I equal to something or some value like this. You can initialize the value over here, and if any conditions is there, you can put into the second argument. Always the first argument is the initialization, second argument is the condition, and third argument is the updation. So don't get confused. Updation in the sense it is just incrementing or decrementing. So sometimes we can incrementing the value, sometimes we can decrementing the value. Based on that, we'll move the updation, either come from the top to bottom or bottom to top. Based on the situation, will be used the updation. Okay, so how it will be exactly working, and after the for initialization, condition, updation time, so have to write the body within the curly braces. In this body you can write any of the statement. So first, for how it will be executed, so first it will be check the initialization value, whatever the value are initialization. Okay, so that it will be checking. Then it will be, means control, it moves from the initialization to condition. It will be checking the condition. If the condition is satisfied, immediately it will get into the for block. Okay, so this is the block from curly braces. Inside the whatever the thing you have put, that all it will be get executed if the condition is satisfied. If the condition is not satisfied, it will be come out from the loop and it will give the different output. Okay, it's a weird output, we cannot predict this. Okay, if the condition is satisfied, then it will be inside the loop, it will be executed all the things, whatever the body loop statement executed, statements to be executed, whatever the things are there, all get executed. Then updation, it will start to execute. Okay, so after updation will get executed, again initialization, again condition, again inside the body, again updation, until unless condition is going to break, the things it will be get executed. Once it is condition break or condition fails or false, then it will give the until unless it will give the output. Then it will come out from the loop and it will print the value. So this is how the for loop will get executed. So you can easily understand through this diagram. So here everything have been specified. So first very first step is initialization, set from initialization to condition. Then the third step in the sense here specified if true. Okay, means if the condition is true, then it will be going to the inside of the for loop. Okay, inside the body it will be go and it will be checking. Okay, so after that, once it is done, so then it will be cursor move to the updation. Once it is updation done, then it will be again check the condition. If it is false, then it will come out from the loop. Again, if it is true, then the loop it will get continuous. Loop in the sense where exactly it will be started, similar it will be ended to the same point. So this is a loop. Okay, so let me give one example. So without using the loop, if you want to print 10 times, okay, so manually we can easily print 10 times if they ask, or 15 times, 20 times, 30 times, because we are a human, we can easily do these things. But 1000 times, 10,000 times, 20,000 times I need to be printed the Java, so it's highly impossible. So that's the reason you should follow the loop. Okay, so let me create one more class. Okay, I'll just type it with using a loop. Okay, so this is my new class. Here I'm going to print the same Java statement 10 times. So this is my question, print the Java 10 times. So here two questions are there, print the Java 10 times or print 1 to 10, etc. Different things we can achieve over here. So first let me print this 10 times Java. How can I print this? Okay, let me write this main method, and inside the main method, so I am going to initialize int. Okay, you can give any of the name, not even you can just go through any other different name. Okay, so after I'm going to write for I equal to 1. Okay, I'm just initializing it's a 1 from first point it will be started. So then after initialization done, then I will be writing some condition because I need 10 times, so that's why I'll use I lesser than equal to 10. So then I updation, it's just incrementing. Once the condition is satisfied, again it get incrementing. So within the block I'm going to write some condition or some statement. So what is the statement? Okay, it should be printed Java. See, if I execute that, it will be print 10 times of the Java. So I have written only the one line, but it has given 10 times output. So how it will be get executed? Okay, see, first I, it will be the one. Okay, so one initialization done. So after that it will move to the condition. So I is a 1 over here. Okay, lesser than equal to 10. It's a condition is true, then it will be get into the block, and this block it will get executed. So what is the value? Java, one time Java, it will get printed. So after that it come out from the block and it will just update it. It's a to I plus plus. Okay, I plus plus means now it become a 2. Okay, so then 2 is also lesser than equal to 10. Yes, of course. Then it will print the second time Java. Okay, so then again it will get incremented. So now the 2 become 3. Okay, so likewise 3 become 4, 5, 6. Okay, up to 10. 10 is equal to the 10 also. Okay, 10 times it will be printed. So once it is again incremented to the 11, so now it will be checking 11 is lesser than equal to 10. No, it's a condition is false. Once the condition is false, then it will come out from the loop. So this is how the thing will be working. So it's clear, no doubts? Yes, fine. Okay, so quickly we look into the one more program. Okay, so what is the one more program? Print 1 to 10. Okay, so I need to print 1 to 10. How I can print this? Okay, main. Inside the main I'm going to write for, so int just give a equal to 1. Okay, so my first value is 1, the last value it will be the 10. So what I can do again, a is lesser than equal to 10 to be written, and a plus plus. You can give any of the variable over here. Okay, then what I'm going to print is, I'm just going to print my a. Okay, so I'm not printing any of the string over here. I'm just printing the value of whatever we have given over here. Okay, so now you can see this. Let me execute this. Once I execute, it will give the 1 to 10. Okay, like this you can execute any number. Some between ranges it will be there. You can execute that ranges also. Okay, so now I want to print that from value 65 to 35. Okay, so it's nothing but reverse order. Reverse order in the sense, so 65 is the largest value, 35 means least value. Okay, I just take it as a name is demo. So what I'm going to print over here, print from 65 to 35 means from decreasing order, because 65 is the highest value, it's a lowest value. From highest to lowest we used to use that minus means, okay, so we have to go with the decrementing, not incrementing. Okay, in the main what I'm supposed to do is I just go with the for. Okay, so int I equal to 65. Okay, initialization value is 65 because from the 65 I need to get the output. So colon, then what I'm supposed to do is I is greater than equal to 35. Okay, so till 35 it will be get executed. So after that I'll use I minus because I'm just decrementing the value over here. Okay, so just printing my statement, just I. So if you print that, I will be get the value like this, from 65 to 35 till all the value. Okay, so quickly we'll done one more program. Just give it as demo 1. So my question is pretty simple. Print all the even number from 10 to 30. In between 10 to 30, whatever the even values are there. Even value means it's all of the number like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, like this. These kind of the number is called as even number. Okay, so but even number, it will never give the any reminder. Okay, reminder, it must be a 0 or base. Okay, so let me write my main method. And the main method, so what I'm supposed to do is I just go with the int I. Okay, so why always I? So because it's standard I, many of the people are using I, so I'm also using that I. Instead of this I, you can use a different variable also, doesn't matter whatever the variable you are going to use, but you have to be make sure that which one you are going to use. Okay, my value is 10, then okay, till how many value, 10 to 30. Okay, just get incremented, because 10 is the least and 30 is the highest value. So after that, so can we use that if? Yes, of course, because I need to identify one more condition. What is my condition? Even number I need to be get that. How can I get that? So through the for loop, inside the for loop I can write my if statement. So in the if statement, condition, if condition, so then it will be make sure the condition first. So what is the condition? Even number. How I can identify the even number? So I'll use the percentile. Okay, if I exactly divided by the 2 equal 0. Equal 0 means, okay, the remainder should be a 0. This is the modulus symbol, which provides either 0 or any other value. If it is the modulus gives a 0, modulus I always give the only remainder. If the remainder is 0, then consider as a even, else it considered as odd. Okay, so now I want to print this I. So let me rearrange this format. Yes. Okay, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. This all are the even number. Okay, so here I can also identify or odd number. Okay, or odd number. Odd in the sense everything remains same, don't change it. I'll just change this only 1. Okay, so these are the odd number which is present between the number 10 to 30. Yeah, now we learned how to write the odd and even number. Okay, you can use any ranges in between that. So any number. Okay, so one more program will be learn now for that. So if you don't understand this, if operator, what is this modulus, you just go back to the older video, then you can easily understand this. Then you can see the video. Without watching that old video, you cannot understand this. Okay, please watch the video and learn the concept properly. So now I just take it as my demo 2. Okay, so in this demo 2, what I'm supposed to do is, yeah, now I want to print that no, all the even number from the 1 to 15. So in between 1 to 15, whatever the even number are there, that we need to identify. Along with that, that even number summation to be gotten by this program. So how we can achieve this? Okay, so first let me write my for loop. Okay, int I equal to 1. I'll just initialize my value, then till 15. Okay, so I less than equal to 15, I incremented. Okay, so after that I need to identify my even number. So where is my even number? How can I identify my even number? So very simple, I'll just I modulus 2 equal to 0. So it will provide us what? Even numbers. So after even, okay, when I get the even number, I need one summation. Okay, so summation equal to summation of plus I. So how I can store this summation, because still I have not initialized this summation. So that is the reason it asking a local, create one local variable of sum. So I'm just creating a local variable. Okay, so it's just creating an object. I'm just creating int sum equal to 0. Okay, so anything summation with the 0 will get the what? Some value. So now I'll be explain this program. So first we can easily understand. Okay, first as it is for loop, it will get executed. So we have initialized the value 1. Okay, so 1 is lesser than 15. Yes, it's a true. Then inside the loop it will get executed. So here inside what it will be there, if it will be. So if, okay, so this condition it will be checking 1 divided by 2. So it will provide the 0.5. Okay, so it is not a 0 reminder. Okay, so like this it will be checking the each and every whatever the even value it will be getting. So if the condition is satisfied, then it inside it will be go and it will add this. Okay, already summation has a 0 and whatever the even value is there, that it will be add, then it will be store it into the summation. Then finally we'll get the what? Summation of all the even number between the 1 to 15. Okay, so let me run this program. Okay, so why it is not giving any output? Because I have not printed the value. Where I can print the value? So this scope, if scope is belongs to here, but for scope this belongs to here. Okay, so till here for scope will be there. So once for scope it will get done, then we will be write some output. So what I'm going to write, the output is final sum value is, okay, I'll just concatenate it with that things sum. So then we will be get the output. So total, all the even value is 56. Okay, so here one more thing we are going to try. So what is that? Okay, odd is also we can find out. Else okay, else it will be printed all the value, odd value. If I percentile 2 equal to 1. Okay, so for that also I'm going to initialize one more sum equal to 0. Okay, so now sum1 equal to sum1 plus I. So this is also need to be printed. Here I'm just passing sum 1. So now we can say this. Okay, so it's an even sum. Okay, let me write it as even sum, that is R sum. Even sum is 56, odd sum is 64. Likewise we can use. Okay, so now I want to close all my tabs. Okay, so let me open one more class. In that class what I'm going to write is I'm just finding the factorial value. Okay, factorial. So how I can find out the factorial? I need to find out print by factorial value. So how I can getting this? So pretty simple it is. Inside the main method, so what I'm supposed to do is int I equal to 1 and I need a factorial. I just initialized I equal to 1 and so one more. I'll just give it a name as fact or factorial, anything, it's a fine. Okay, so I have initialized both the value. One is an integer, one is a factor. Both are integer value only. I just given the a different variable. Okay, so after that, so what I'm doing is inside the for loop I'm just pass it as I equal to 5 because I'm going to identify the fifth factorial, 5 factorial. So that is the reason I directly use this 5, then I greater than equal to 5. Okay, so till 5 it will be multiplied because 5 into 2 into 3 into factorial, in the sense 5 factorial means how the value will be get calculated. 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So the total value it will be given the output. Okay, so after that, okay, so I have already used the targeted value, so that is the reason I would use this I minus minus 1 by 1, it will be get decrementing. So after that I'll use fact equal to fact into I. Okay, so after that I just print factorial value is fact. So let me explain this. First, for loop, so I, it will be the 5. It is greater than equal to 5. No, it's just equal to the 5. Then it will be get multiplied. What is the I value over here? 5. Okay, so sorry, 1 we have initialized 1 over. Okay, so after that it will be multiplied. 5 no, factorial value is a 1 and I will be the 5. 1 into 5, 5. Okay, so 5 it will get stored in the fact, then it will be decremented, then it will become a 4. Okay, 4 is greater than equal to 5. Okay, no, it is not a thing. So after that it will be executing, then value it will be get multiplied. Already fact has a 5 now, so 5 into 4, then it will be calculating. Okay, likewise 1 by 1, 1 by 1, 1 by 1, it will be get decrementing and it will get multiplied and it will be finally give the output. Okay, so this is the factorial of 5. Okay, oh yeah, I'm sorry, just I'll just change this. So where is that one? Yes, 1. So now it will be give the output. Okay, so where I made the mistake? Oh, okay, sorry, this is 1. Okay, so now we'll be getting the output as 120. Okay, so if it is multiplied all the thing, then it will be, because here both sides use the highest value. It is not highest value, it always the highest and lowest value. So now I will be executed. So now it is the 120. So this is how we can find out the factorial value. So similar manner, so I'll be giving some assignment to work. Okay, so I have to be work. This is another assignment. Assignment. What is this? The first question. Okay, so we can multiplication of the table. Okay, table in the sense mathematical calculation, 2 2s are 2 3s are like this table. You can also write through this. And one more important program, Fibonacci series. Okay, so one more program I'm going to give. Okay, you can take any number, identify it's a prime or not. So this is the 3 assignment to be executed. Okay, so next we will learn one more concept, that is a while loop. So we'll be discuss now while loop, how the while loop will be executed. So this is the structure of the while loop. So here you can write the condition of while you can write the condition inside the parenthesis. After that your block will get open. So first you can write your all the different statement. So if you write the statement, after that you need to updation. Updation means it might be incrementing or it might be a decrementing. Okay, so here only we can write the condition. Other than that, nothing else. Nothing initialization over here, nothing updation over here. Updation and all we have to written inside the curly braces. Okay, So if you write the condition, and here condition mandatory to be specified. If you are not specified the condition, it's a illegal state, invalid. Okay, so it's an illegal state in the Java. So we have to be specified the condition. Okay, so this condition always give either boolean output, either whether it is a true or false. If it is a true, then body it will get executed, then updation, then it will condition. Okay, until unless condition will be failed, it will be executing. Once it is condition failed, then it will come out from the loop. Okay, so now let me give one more example. Okay, so same example also you can execute through the while loop. Okay, same. Okay, demo 5 I'm going to take this demo 5. Okay, what I'm supposed to do is I'm just printing 1 to 30 digit using while loop. So how I can do this? According to my structure, I'm just initializing in I equal to 1. Okay, so it's a least value. Okay, after that I'll use while. Okay. So here I'm going to write some condition. I is lesser than equal to 30. Till 30 it will get continuous. So inside what I'm going to print is I only I'm going to print. So then after that you can update, see, statement to be executed, then updation. Okay, so now we are going to incrementing the value and be right I plus plus. Okay, and just close it, then execute. You will get 1 to 30 value. Now you can see this 1 to 30. See here I incremented or decremented to be specified. Updation is mandatory. If it is not updating anything, it's infinite time the loop it will get executed. Okay, and this is also mandatory in a while, so you cannot leave it as empty. It's showing the what illegal state. Okay, so that is the reason you have to must return the condition inside the while. Okay, so I'll just delete this and I will show you how the things will be working. Okay, so when you not using any incrementing operator or decrementing, so then it will be loop, it will get executed infinite time. Okay, only one is will get executed many time. Okay, now you can see here, see it's the loop is keep on going. I just try to close, so it will not get closed. So then I have to stop my execute, terminate my execute, then I can close it. So that is the reason here mandatory to use this updation, any kind of the updation to be used, then you will get the prompt output. Okay, so similar manner the question it would be the same. I'll just change some value. So what I'm going to change is from 30 to 1. What are the things has to be changed over here? Here to be used 30, then here I have to use greater than equal to 1. So instead of this incrementing, I'm going to write decrementing. It will give the 30 to 1 now. From 30 to 1. So like this it will give the output. Okay, so this is about our while loop, and one more is there, that's the do while loop. Okay, do while. So do while in the sense, so here two conditions to be written. In the do session you cannot write any of the condition. Okay, directly you can write the body. Inside the body you can write any things, whatever you need to be executed, all you can write. So then updation will get executed. After that, while condition to be satisfied, if the condition is not satisfied, it will get out from the loop, else it will go to the do loop. So this is how do while looping it will be executed. Okay, so let me give one example. One more class I'm going to write. I'll just give the class name is one. Inside the main method I'm just using one value. So now I have a 10, value is 10 till 13. I need to be get incremented, make it incremented. So int a equal to 10. So after that I just write do. Okay, so inside the do I can write my printing statement. Print a, it will get printed over here. So after that what I can do is I just incrementing. Okay, a plus plus. So after that I am going to write my while. Here I can write the condition. What I can write the condition, I mean assigned number is lesser than equal to 13, means 10 to 13 it will be give the output, and I'll just close the semicolon over here. Okay, so first as it is do, it will get executed system.out.print.a. okay, so a, what is the a value is 10, then it will get incremented. After that it will be check the condition. Now a become 11. Okay, so after incremented a become 11. Okay, so 11 is lesser than 30, yes it's true, then it will go to the do again. What is the a value now? 11. Okay, then it will get incremented. Once after get incremented, then it become a 12. Okay, so 12 is lesser than equal to 13. Yeah, sorry, 13. Yes, 13. Perfect. So after that condition is true, then again do, it will get executed, then it will become a 13. After it is also executed, and it will give the what output as 11, 12, 13. Okay, so now we can see this 10, 12, all the value will get output. Okay, so one more example I'm going to show you. So it is a very important question, pretty important question for the interview. Okay, so reverse the number, reverse number. Okay, so now I want to find out reversing the number. Okay, now I am just initializing my number equal to 1 to 3. Okay, so this is my number I have initialized, but it should be a reverse. How I can make it as a reverse? Okay, so again I'm going to initialize one more, reverse equal to 0. Okay, that I will be keep the value into that. Then I'll be initialized one more reminder. So why I am using the reminder, I'll let you know. So after that what I'm supposed to do is I can use the while. Okay, so number is greater than 0. If the number is greater than equal to 0, so if the condition is satisfied, okay, I'll just give number, right? Number here, number is greater than 0, then it will give the reminder. Okay, so how I can get the reminder? Number modulus with a 10. Okay, I'll just give the name as number, right? Yes, number. So why, first of all, why do we use the modulus? What is the necessity to use the modulus? If I use the modulus, it will get stored the reminder. Okay, so now I will show you what it will happen. 123 divided by 10. Okay, so value is what? 10 12s are 120. Yes, 120. 120 is a value, but remainder is 3. That remainder it will be stored into the remaining value. Okay, so after that I'll be using the number divided by 10. Okay, so number divided by 10. What is the number over here? Number is 123. Okay, so let me make it as comment 123 divided by 10. So if it is no divided by with the 123 10 means 12.3 is correct or not? 12.3 something it will be given the value. Okay, 12.3 it will give the value, but since it is the integer, okay, so which data type it is? Integer in the sense any decimal value it will not be selected, remaining value will get selected. Only integer value gets selected, decimal value will not get selected. Then finally it is selected to the 12 only. So like this. So after that, so we will be storing it into the value. Okay, so reverse I have already created. In the reverse already it is a 0. Okay, reverse multiplied with the 10. If I multiplied with the 10 also, it will give the word 0. Then will be keep the values remainder. So whatever the value we have been stored in the remainder, that value will be keep it now into the reverse. So now what is the value of this? This is the 3. Okay, so like this, one by one value it will get stored into the reverse. Then it will become our final output is 3 to 1. Okay, so this is the output will be given. Okay, I'll just use it as reverse number is reverse. Okay, so now you can see this number has been reversed. So before also you can get the value. Here one more for your understanding purpose. Okay, I'll just put it as number. Number is, what is the number and what is the reverse number, that you can see. Okay, sorry, because why it's showing a 0, it will compare the value, then it will be given the values 0. So like this it will be give the reverse value. Okay, so before you can 123, after it will become 321. So that's all about today, and you can see some differentiation of this loops. For loop, so when do we use for loop? We go for the for loop for the iteration priority. Okay, so while loop, if we don't know the number of iteration, then we use the while loop, and initialization syntax all are same over here. Then do while loop, so the loop should run at least one time, then we go for the do while loop. So this 3 things have to be remembered. So this is about the today's session, and the next video will be learning this pattern problem. Different patterns are available in the Java, so that will be discussed in the next. Until and let's keep watching the video. Thank you.